fellow traders, Bob here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, April the 7th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, so let's check see where we left with the markets yesterday. And so SPX is down a couple points, but still green here on the monthly chart. Weekly chart, again, Monday's big push really kind of gave that week a nice little character to it, so we'll see if that continues to hold. The daily chart yesterday, oh wow, the narrow range NR7 choppy doji day, right? Is it going to turn into a doji reversal? Maybe we work our way down, fill this gap, and test the ADMA and then go, or do we just continue to turn into a doji sandwich, which is possible after Monday's candle and work its way up even more. So we'll see how that goes today. We're triangulating here this morning, some more chop overnight, so we'll see how that goes here going into tomorrow. So anyway, you know what today is. So we'll see which way we go. We got Fed minutes coming up today, so we'll see how that goes. Again, this wave has been pretty intense, right? We could definitely count like an impulsive wave up here, wave one. We thought that was the end of the wave, but we kind of just had this wave two pullback right here. Now we got this 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of shallow. I mean, like we had a shallow wave two, so maybe wave four will be a deeper retrace based on the guideline of alternation, which we talked about this weekend. But other than that, let's see if it goes. If it does, maybe the 382 is an interesting level for a bounce. Otherwise, tight. Maybe it'll just be a narrow range again and just keep going. I mean, some of these ranges are just really tight here on the shorter term time frame. So we'll see how it goes going into the rest of this week. Like I said, Fed minutes today, lots of Fed speakers today. Powell's actually going to talk tomorrow, another kind of Powell day. So we'll see how that goes. Again, we had low volume on the SPY yesterday, so we'll see if we get any today. Again, triangulating here overnight, so we'll see if we break out of these levels to get some clarity here going into today. Let's take a look at the S&P futures here. So again, the game plan today is pretty simple, right? Watch the triangle. If we break out of the triangle, let's see how it handles the signal zone above. The longer we stay above here, the better chance we get of testing all-time highs again. Below the triangle, we have this major pivot level in yesterday's lows, and below there, we got some clear air. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the MES again. Same thing, right? It's all about the it's not the MES. So the MES right here again, same stuff, right? It's all going to be about tracking this triangle here going into today. That's been just basically, it was really kind of a sloppy triangle overnight. Kind of got real tight and then got going again. Now it's just more triangulating. So we'll see. Again, let's keep an eye on those levels. Very, very important stuff. Let's take a look at the Qs this morning, and guess what? Triangulating. So we'll see which way they decide to go. Maybe could lead the market one way or the other. IWM is kind of triangulating too. It was a little bit steep right here. I was kind of, triangles we like a little bit more symmetry. So we'll see how that holds here. Bonusly, just watch the geometric line. Our falling wedge yesterday that we mentioned in the bubble report did give a nice pop up yesterday as well. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the XLF. Again, it has just been bouncing off of the channel that we showed yesterday. Again, is it a bull flag? Maybe. A lot of banks got upgraded today, Wells Fargo being one of them, JP Morgan, etc., from Barclays. So it's, banks upgrading banks. But anyway, we'll see if that gives it enough flow this morning to get above the geometric line and if we can get going from there. Maybe it's a little timid, right? So the China, actually, the central bank limited the lending. So maybe it's a kind of a little bit like, if they're limiting lending, are we going to limit lending? So maybe it's just kind of waiting for some confidence, maybe from the minutes or something like that today. We'll get going. So Apple, let's take a look at Apple. Dapple really, really tight here this morning. Let's keep an eye on it, right? See how it handles the geometric lines going into today. Could be a sideways head and shoulders. So let's see what Apple has in store for us. And then Tesla. So Tesla has been actually really, really tight here too. So had a tight range yesterday. I mean, we can kind of triangulate this a little bit here and see how that goes going into today. So basically to see if it holds the geometric line, see if we can get some Tesla strength. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.